Hi, Trevor here, Life Reflections through Music. Thank you for stopping by. Well, I trust you enjoyed my last video on David Cassidy, and through his song On Which You Halfway, we looked at those halfway places in relationships. So I trust you found that one encouraging. Well, the history behind today's guy, I said in my video series, I'm getting to the end of F's, A to F's, and someone said to me, have you done this guy yet? And I thought, no. But I think I've been starting to discover that there will always be someone you remember, and this is a classic case today. The story started with this guy in 1969. He was born in Pomona in California. Very much blues, folk, soul, reggae, rock, and Bob Marley is a major influence for this guy. He had his first gig at the age of 12, and he certainly started playing guitar when he was a kid. The guy we're talking about is Ben Harper. Now, Ben is just cruisy, bluesy, a bit of edge, a bit of everything. He's just got an incredible voice, this guy, such an easygoing nature, and with long-time collaborator John Nelson on bass, they've actually been entertaining crowds for a very, very, very long time. Between 1994 and 2020, there's been 15 studio albums, 5 live albums, 1 EP, and 39 singles. Now, Ben is a 3-time Grammy Award winner and actually has been nominated 7 times. And as well as all those albums, he's actually been in a few movies and television appearances as well. He's just got this beautiful all-round nature about him. And so we'll get on to the clips in a minute for Ben Harper, because this guy's very, very talented. He can play so many instruments. It's not funny. He writes his own songs. He's just an all-round package. Put his incredible voice in there, his incredible bluesy and cruisy type of feel, and people just get swept along for a Ben Harper performance or a Ben Harper experience. Now, I was looking at his clips. So I do remember a little while ago a song of his, Still My Kisses, and the thing that made me really, really awesome about this song is how funky it is and how awesome the bass line, how great the backup vocals, in fact, how great the whole thing is. And I thought, wow. And so when I think of Ben Harper, I think of that one. Another song I think about is Diamonds on the Inside. This came off the same album in 2003. Now, what this song is about, it seems to me, it's about a girl who has diamonds on the inside. It's almost like this is the way she expects life to be. You'll get whatever she wants, and she'll just become rich and get lots of money. And the diamonds on the inside will hopefully at some point make a way on the outside. There's another way of looking at it. Diamonds on the inside could also be a bit of a good thing about letting your light shine into the world and the world benefiting from that. But I think this is the other way. I think it's very much about this sense of entitlement that this girl has got, that the character has got in this song, and hoping that the world will actually reward that going down the track. The song talks about never helping, never giving anything, never doing anything for anybody else, because I've got diamonds on the inside and that's all that matters. There's a really, really big warning in this song. You probably already know where I'm going with this already. And that is that if we have that kind of attitude about us, and I've really got to analyse myself about whether I've got this kind of attitude in me as well, the world's going to find out about that very, very quickly and not really want to know you. But you'll keep on doing it because you think that's the way it is. You think, this is just something of life that I was made. I've got entitlement, so therefore I deserve everything that I get, and that's all there is to it. And that will be all right for a while, because there's something quite compelling about this kind of characteristic, and that is you're normally a popular person. Everybody wants to get to know you. Everyone likes being around you because you're kind of that kind of way about you. But bit by bit, the people drop off because they know they're never going to be good enough for you. And diamonds on the inside, well, that's where they might stay. The world will never get to see the diamonds, the real diamonds on the outside. Well, what do I mean by that exactly though? What I'm talking about is the nature of who we are, the giving backness, the positivity that we bring to this world. These are the diamonds that we can bring to the world. These are the diamonds what people will smile and resonate with. These are the diamonds that people go, wow, I'm really glad this person's around because they're making such a positive difference in my life and in the world. And you know, those diamonds become gifts to other people. Those diamonds become things that people just are really enriched by. If we keep the diamonds all to ourselves on the inside and expect a sense of entitlement with that, well, you're going to get lonely very, very quickly. It may take a while, but eventually you'll get lonely. Best thing we can do is to turn those diamonds, because you know they are there, so let's face it, we can't pretend they're not. Let's turn those diamonds into something that is positive and something that gives back to those around you. And you might find that life takes on a whole new meaning where there's connection and resonance with others. So let's not keep the diamonds to ourselves. Let's not think that's all there is to life. Let's think about how we can change our part of the world that we're in to make it a better place. Because let's face it, the world actually needs that kind of person right now. So if you're in a situation right now where you're keeping it all inside, keeping it to yourself, just a gentle encouragement to think about changing that before it's too late. What would too late mean? You being on your own, because no one can be around you. So you're beautiful though. You've got diamonds on the inside. The world needs to see them, and the world needs to see the positivity that they can bring. And just further on diamonds, I suppose too, when you cut them, they bring out the beautiful facets and the colours, and they enrich the life. You know, you think about engagement ring, what that actually symbolises, what it means. Well, diamonds bring joy to people. And if you've got diamonds on the inside, let them shine on the outside for the world to see and for the world to be encouraged by. So may that be an encouragement for you today. Well, on to the clip. So again, what can we say about Harper? Multi-instrumentalist, incredible vocalist. He had a pretty tight band around him. One, Nelson on bass in particular, unfortunately left us in 2021. It was a long-time collaborator of Ben Harper. And you'll see a clip with him in a minute. So we've got Diamonds on the Inside. This is the official clip from the 2003 album of the same name. We then got the song Walk Away. This is a live version. Now, Walk Away came from Welcome to the Cruel World from 1994. How compelling is that album title? One of the lines, turning my tomorrows into yesterdays. There's a little bit of sadness to this particular song, longing for what was gone and not sure what the future's going to be. So that's quite a beautiful live version from Ben Harper, just him and his guitar and someone on percussion. We then got Still My Kisses. This is a live version from the iconic Red Rocks. This came off the album Burn to Shine from the year 2000. Red Rocks is an iconic venue in the US. And here we see Juan Nelson on bass doing his thing. This is the bass that makes this song so incredible, and it just adds to the whole feel of the song. So Still My Kisses is a classic Ben Harper. We then got Burn One Down. This came from the album Fight for Your Mind in 1995. And this is very much about letting your light shine, even if it's a little bit of a trick for people, because people might be a bit scared. It's all about letting your light shine, because you know what positive light is like. I suppose a little bit like the diamonds on the inside, letting those diamonds that shine on the outside as well. So that's a live version of that one, and you'll get to see how beautiful this guy is on stage, how he just plays his guitar and sings so well. Ben Harper is an all-round, all-encompassing performer. So the links to those 4 songs are in the description below. And I've also included my last video from David Cassidy, so if you want to recap on him, feel free. Well, I trust you, if you've come back for another one, if this is your first time to Live Reflections Through Music, thank you to everybody for hanging around. It's so good to see you all here. And yes, we are getting closer to the starts of G's, but not quite yet. We haven't got a couple more to go yet. So that's it for today. Next time we're going to go on to British progressive rockers Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Of course, you can't do a series and not look at these guys. Keith Emerson is considered one of the best keyboard players of all time. And so, of course, that's where we're going next time. And, of course, I've already talked about Carl Palmer, because he was a drummer in the band Asia, who was around for many years as well. So that's where we're going next time. So until then, I'll catch you around. Bye for now.